Hey beautifuls, it's Mama Soul Talk here. So I got a lot of comments and questions on my last video, which was about narcissism. So here's another installment. How do you know if you're dealing with a narcissist? Well, all narcissists play out of the same playbook, so you actually can figure it out quite easily. Here are some strategies that the narcissists all use. Number one, triangulation. Triangulation is where another person is pulled into your relationship. A child, a parent, another partner, someone they're dating, a therapist, a lawyer. There's always a third person somewhere in the story. And that's to prove that you're wrong and they're right. So the narcissist is always trying to make themselves the hero, make themselves right. And often they need another person to validate that for them. So if you notice that there's always a question of, well, what does this person think? Or we need to wait until this other person weighs in on it, then you very well might be dealing with a narc. Another very popular narcissistic strategy, this might be the most popular, is called word salad. Word salad is exactly what it sounds like. Word salad is where you're thinking, is this person even listening to me? What are they talking about? What topic are they on? Are they speaking English or whatever language you speak? And so the narcissist very often responds in riddles. And I don't mean like, traditional poetic riddles. I mean, they'll be talking about one thing and then another thing comes up and that reminds them of the time that this happened. And basically, that's a confusion tactic. And the problem with it is that most often it makes you feel like you're confused, which makes you feel stupid. But the reality is it has nothing to do with you. It has to do with their delivery, which is confused in itself and purposely so. So if you feel like you're dealing with somebody who makes no sense some of the time or all of the time, think about what their purpose is in being so hard to understand. Perhaps they're using word salad. Gaslighting, number 3, my least favorite. Gaslighting is where something goes wrong, like that person ruins a party or throws a tantrum or cheats or lies or steals or creates a scene. And then when you react by being like, what was that? Or like, that hurt my feelings, or where did you go? Or how come you didn't show up for me? They say to you, don't be so demanding, or you're so needy, or why are you always harassing me? Or you're crazy. That's my favorite, least favorite one. My favorite, least favorite. And they say, you're crazy. And you're thinking to yourself, am I crazy? I just wanted to know what was happening. I just wanted us to make some peace out of this. But they are now blaming you for something they caused. That's gaslighting. And that's a really tough one because 99% of the time, the person or the recipient of the gaslighting is thinking, I need to do better. I need to be clearer. I need to love this person more. But that's not true because it's a strategy that they're using to confuse. Number 4, hoovering. Ever said to someone who treats you poorly, just leave me alone for a while or give me a few days to think over what I want? And then the next thing you know, they're in your messages, they're showing up at your house, they're sending you gifts, they're talking to your friends. And you're like, didn't I just say I need to be alone? This is called hoovering. This is where no is not an acceptable answer to the narcissist, so they just come at you. And a problem with that one is that continues even post-relationship. So perhaps you've left somebody like this or, blocked somebody of this variety. And then you'll notice that they never stop. Don't they have anything else to do? So this is hoovering and it's a strategy. Number 5, silent treatment. So if you have someone in your life who thinks the silent treatment is an appropriate problem-solving tool, you might be dealing with a narc. Narcissists love the silent treatment because they can do whatever they want in that time. There's no way to hold them accountable. There's no mutuality in it, and they have control over you. And that silence is very painful and can drive you kind of crazy, especially if you are in a romantic relationship or have children with this person, or they have some kind of concern, like a medical concern. You want to know something about them, but they're ignoring you. And so they do this purposely to create power, to create a power imbalance. And it is very much in line with gaslighting and word salad, because it leaves you in a place of like, I don't understand what's going on. Why am I so confused? And so that's the trick, is if you're in a relationship with a partner, parent, coworker, anyone who leaves you always feeling like, I don't understand this. I'm confused. I'm lost. I feel ununderstood, unheard. Then consider if maybe what's actually going on is that you're not the problem at all, but this person is using some of these textbook strategies. And notice that they're always used by the same kinds of people. So they all play from the same playbook. Once you recognize it in one person, you'll be able to recognize it across the board. So I hope this video is helpful to you. If you have questions or other things you want to know about narcissism, narcissistic abuse, or trauma, please let me know. Send me a message or comment below. And I hope this was helpful. This is Mama Soul Doc in Montreal.